Hello everyone and welcome. You guys know that I'm always looking for the best value in whatever product I review. I test and review a lot of lights, and this one today is a really good value for the money in my opinion. This light from Mizoni is not only powerful, putting out 2500 lumens of light, but it has a very flexible design as well, and it's also a battery bank. What more could you ask for? Well, another benefit that this light has is that it's very affordable, as I will explain. So let's get into this cool work light battery bank from Mizoni and see what it can do. But before we do that, if you enjoy watching honest tool and product reviews, plus helpful DIY projects, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you get notified every time I produce a new product review video or DIY video. Alright, so let's see what we have here. Here's a shot of the box so you can get a better look at what I'm dealing with here. And this work light battery bank is available on Amazon, link in description below. And at the making of this video, this light retails for $25.99, which is a heck of a good deal. Alright, so what do you get when you open the box? Well, you get the owner's manual and instructions that covers everything about the light. I suggest you read through that. You get the light itself, and you get the USB-C charger to power it up. Now this light is rather unique in the way it performs and it looks and so forth. You can see it has a very interesting shape to it, and it basically folds in a bazillion and one different positions, basically. I mean, you can shape it like this, you can use it as a handle, hold it like this, you can twist it, it splits in half, so you can hold it this way, that way. You can angle it different ways. You can put it standing up to light up your work area. You can use it as a handle and put it that way instead. Use it as a handle and carry it like that. I mean, it's up to your imagination, whatever you want to do. And the light rotates 360 degrees, and that's no joke. I mean, look at this. 360 degrees, not 180 or 270. It goes all the way around, and it keeps on going. It really is pretty cool in that respect. You can rotate it anywhere you like. That is very practical and very useful right there. But you can position it as a work light, basically aim any direction you want it to be, whether it's up, down, across like that. You can angle it in different angles. If you want to bounce the light off different walls of the room, you can aim it in two different directions. It has convex lenses, so you get optimal use of the lighting coming out of it. Now, the dimensions on this light, let me put it so you can get a better look at it. The dimensions on this light are 9.4 inches long, 5.4 inches wide, and only 2.3 inches thick. So it's very, very compact. And it only weighs 1.2 pounds. I mean, this is feather light right here. Really, really lightweight. It has 5 lighting modes. It has high, medium, low right or low left, and red. So you can have one of these on, both of them on, the other one on, or it blinks red. 5 different modes. You can pick whatever one you like to use for your particular situation. The output on this, on high mode, which they're both active at that point, you get 2500 lumens of light, which is really, really strong. On medium load, it's 1250 lumens of light, and on low mode, it's 250 lumens. And then it has a red strobe mode, which I'll show you in a moment. It has a magnetic base to it. You can see that right there. And it's a very strong magnet. You can attach it to just about anything. And it has all these impact resistant corners you can see on here. Pretty much everything that is a corner that it can hit if you drop it, pretty much everything is covered up in this rubbery material on the corners to protect it from impacts. It is also dust and water resistant, so you can use it around wet environments and so forth, outdoors, camping, whatever you want to do, it'll work just fine for that. As far as the magnet goes, let me show you how strong that is. If you want to prop this up somewhere, there you go. You can hang it up on a beam or something like that, have it pointing any direction you want. It holds, very good, very nice, tight application right there to whatever you want to put it on. So anything steel right there, it'll hold it up just fine. Very good pair of magnets on there right there. You can see that right there. And like I said earlier, it is a battery bank. So right back here is where you open up this little plastic silicone kind of a door, and you use it to charge up the batteries inside, and it has a USB for charging up anything else you want, like a cell phone, iPad, anything like that, any compatible device, you can charge it up with this. And since this does have a USB connector, it means it'll charge up faster and give you more power when you need it. So what would you use a light like this for? Well, obviously it's a work light. You can use it as a work light, as a shop light, as automotive repair, construction, camping, hiking, exploring, barbecuing, emergencies, and much, much more. Your imagination is the only limiting factor, so you can use this light for anything you want. So let me show you right here on the bench some of the lighting modes, and then we'll go darken the shop and see what it can do back there. So it has one power switch right here, and you cycle through the different light modes. Now, some of the lights are going to be blinking, so I'm warning you in advance. Let me turn this off right here, and I'll show you. That's the high mode right there, then the low mode, and then it cycles between the two different Cobs, as you can see right there, and the red one. So you got high mode, one Cob off, the other Cob off, low mode, and then red, which red is good for like emergency use. If you break down on the side of the road somewhere and you need to warn other people that you're in trouble, the red blinking light is most useful for that. So let's go test and see what the lighting looks like. Okay guys, so here you have a close-up of the light if you want to see much closer what it looks like. And there you have the two convex Cobs right there. Very good for lighting and very convenient to use if you want to carry it and hand hold it like that. Very convenient light. And let's light up the garage right now and see how strong this is. And maybe I'll position it in a couple of different angles and you can see exactly how this performs. So let's take a look right now. All right, guys, so we have the garage all darkened up. Let's take a look at here and see what the modes are. We'll cycle through them. That is your high mode right there. That's 2,500 lumens of power. That is good, strong lighting right there. Very nice, very convenient. And you can see on the back here, it has LEDs that tell you how powered up you really are. And that way you know exactly how much battery you have left for the light or for charging other devices. So let's see. Turn it off, start again. We're in high mode. That's one Cob on, that's the other Cob on, and that's low mode right there. And then you have the red blinking light, which this is very convenient for emergency use. So if you're broken down somewhere, you need to let somebody know that you're broken down. This light is very convenient for that. So let's see here. There you go. 2,500 lumens. I think that lights up the shop very, very nicely. Very convenient. Let's put it down and see how it can light up a different direction. Okay guys, there you have the light on the floor to show you how it lights up. I have the light flat right now, straight, so basically it's lighting up as one solid beam of light. Let me split it in half, and that way you'll see how you can aim it in two different directions and get more lighting out of the same light. Okay, there you see where I split the light. I don't know if you can tell very well, but the light is split apart, basically. The light is split like a butterfly, and that way you aim the light in two different directions, that way and this way. The light is going in two different directions like that. Instead of going straight forward, it's going right and going left. That way you can optimize the light and cover a more complex area with different angles. That's one of the convenience of having two Cobs that you can aim in different directions. And as I always need to point out, any flickering you see on the screen is just the refresh rate of the camera not matching up with the refresh rate of the LEDs. But visually, in person, you do not see any flickering whatsoever. Okay guys, there you have it. The battery bank and work light from Mizoni. Very good light as far as I'm concerned. I already showed you how much it lights up everything. Very strong, 2,500 lumens of light, and lower if you want to have a little less light for whatever your application may be. Very good for outside, for automotive work, for charging up your peripherals like cell phones and iPads and so forth. Really strong light, very affordable price, much better light than anything Harbor Freight puts out. And I know a lot of you guys like to cross-reference with Harbor Freight. This is a much better light right here than the Harbor Freight Braun light that you can get for much more money and a lot less power than this. So I would go to Amazon and buy this instead of the Harbor Freight light. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye for now.